2.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Ethan Klein. This episode is brought to you by Rage and Quip.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bailiff. You may be seated. Welcome, everybody, to another session of the Content Court. I am your Honorable Judge Ethan Klein. This court is now in session. Today, we are looking at the conquest of the Ace family. This is not our first look at a family. Yeah, conquest. I'm going to even say conquest. They have conquered YouTube. This channel is extraordinary big, coming almost to 20 million subscribers, and the breadth of their enterprises is astounding. As someone who hasn't followed them, barely knew about their existence, I'm shocked by their popularity. Mm-hmm. And so let's take a look and see what is the Ace family up to. A little background. Ace family consists of 3 original members. You've got Catherine, and I guess the husband is a college basketball star, Austin McBroom. Was he really a basketball star in college?
College basketball, but yeah.
And there are 3 children, Ella, Allie, and Steele. That's kind of a badass name. Steele. Fuck yeah.
I think it's just L.
Wow. Alaya.
Oh, L. They got the name Ace Family by using the first letters of the original 3 cast members, Austin, Catherine, L. Ace. The Ace family has attracted more than 19 million subscribers since launching their YouTube in 2016. Now their once humble vlog is a full-time cringe enterprise growing bigger every day. Next slide. They're being charged today with statutory douchebaggery. What does statutory actually mean, by the way? Like statutory, isn't that underage?
Well, I think the expression is just referring to it's by some sort of criminal statute. It's not. You're thinking of statutory rape, but that's just one statutory. No, Vin, we don't talk to you, baby, about statutory rape. What the hell is wrong with you, Vin?
Vin Diesel! You mentioned statutory rape, and Vin, it goes, talk to me, baby. That's the best thing ever. Oh, Vin Diesel, I noticed you were really quiet during the episode with Belle Delphine, too. Thank you for refraining during that. A lot of people comment. Oh, my God. Criminal snakishness. And misdemeanor destructive delusions? Jesus, okay. Going in, huh? All right, opening statements. AB, would you like to begin by saying your case against the Ace family, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, today we'll be visiting the Ace family, a family who on the surface looks like they're the perfect Disney fairy tale dream. They have everything. They have looks. They are happy. But taking a deeper look, it seems like there's more to the story. And part of me feels bad talking about what looks like such a genuinely happy family. But another part of me, maybe call it my conscience, Your Honor, says, who you kidding, eh? We need to go after these guys. They're full of shit. And today I present a case to the court that I think will prove that they are not what they seem. Thank you.
I like the court definitely recognizes the who you kidding. And so certainly taken, no taken. AI Ian.
Cheers!
Do you have any retort?
Hey! Hey, how you doing?
What the fuck?
No, bruh.
Wait, whose hand is that? Handing you a
His
microphone.
hand is like backwards.
Don't worry about it,
Okay, why are we holding a mic today?
bruh.
Where's
I just wanted to try something a little more loose, a little more free-flowing.
Why?
You know, I don't know. I mix it up.
All right. So what's your opening statement?
Bruh. We're reinforcing family values. It's lit.
Wait. You're coming in quiet. Is that your
Bruh.
real microphone that you're using?
All I'm saying is family values are lit and cool and awesome and cool.
Well, are you saying they have good family values? I mean, why are you twitching? AI
angry.
Yeah, it looks like
he
he's
short-circuiting?
freaking out a little bit.
When I think about people, talking down on families, family values, bonding, It just really grinds my freaking gears.
I don't understand what.
Is it because he has no family?
He is a family. He's connected to the internet. Every robot, every toaster is his cousin.
That's very poetic.
Okay, AIN, I'm not quite sure what your point was, but thank you for submitting whatever that was. All right? Thank you.
Avant-garde lawyer, baby.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Bruh.
I don't know what that was. All right, moving on. Let's start. First charge, statutory douchebaggery. We have a... What the fuck is this? What is this picture of?
That is his face on a douchebag.
Oh, it's
that's
what's
a
actual
literal
dude.
douchebag.
Right.
Yeah.
I never knew what a douchebag was.
You insert it, and then you squeeze, and I guess it rinses.
God bless.
But you know what nice.
But does anyone use this?
I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming some people use douches. And anyway, here's one. I would buy. That's pretty cool merch, actually. I feel like that's kind of cool merch.
That's true.
All right. The jet ski situation. In August of 2019, the Ace family uploaded a video of Austin riding a jet ski in his swimming pool, spilling excessive water out all down the hill. There were complaints that the water was causing mudslides and damage to the neighbor's property. So what I'm going to show you is the video, his video, and then I'm going to show you the neighbor's video.
Oh
so you
my
can
God.
see kind of the two perspectives. Now, this video has 9 million views, by the way, August 2019. You know, they live in Woodland Hills, by the way. So, although I know they have like this huge, expensive, beautiful house, but Woodland Hills is a working class neighborhood. They're on top of the hill. So, it's not like they're pouring water down on like super rich people's houses and stuff. These are like very working class people. Oops. Let's go.
Oh my God.
You're disrespectful to our pool.
What?
You're so disrespectful to our pool.
What about your neighbors, dum-dum?
Oh my gosh.
What?
I can't believe you're actually doing this. Ace family, like 6 months ago, Austin said he was gonna get a jet ski in this pool. And I didn't think he was actually gonna do it.
Ace family, this pool is so big that you could put a damn
It's not
jet
that
ski
big, right?
in the pool.
Like,
so why not?
It's not that
You only
big.
got one life to live. I tell everyone. You only got
It's
one
big,
life
but
to live.
not
How
jet
are
ski
you gonna
big.
live it?
Tell him in the comments that this is disrespectful.
I mean, yeah, it's not the ocean.
It's dangerous.
It's not. So.
Ace family, I would never do anything.
So
to
I think
hurt
that's it.
myself.
The other
nor
video,
my-
you can see he's really
Why have to-
displacing water.
But like,
Let's see.
What a great example for the kids.
Ding ding.
coming, Dad is coming.
Okay, so anyway, this is the view of the neighbors downhill from him.
Wow, let's go.
There's another video, which I'll show you afterwards, which is way worse. You see all the water spilling out here?
Oh,
It's just straight up mudslides.
oh my God.
Just tons of mud pouring out into the neighbor's yard.
Wow.
Which, my first thought was like, that pool seems poorly built. Stop! Oh, that was my favorite part. Listen to this. Stop! The neighbor screaming, stop. So this was the first time, okay?
Wow.
Even after he created a mudslide in the neighborhood, he did it again.
Are you serious?
Watch this one. This one's even crazier.
What?
Austin, no!
Oh my
Watch
God.
how much water he displaces. Look at this.
Why are you doing that?
Oh my God, Austin!
Look at all this water he displaces, dude. Stop! Stop! So, you know.
No, this is not cool. This guy's like,
Look at all the water coming out of the pool.
he's mentally like 5-year-old.
Well, what? Yeah, look at this.
Oh my God.
You know when you're in the ocean and you do this stuff to like splash
Freaking give me anxiety
water on
every
people?
day.
Live a little.
He's doing that with mudslides to his working class neighbors. So,
Wow.
so there you go. The jet ski situation.
It's definitely a situation.
You know, it's a perfect example of just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something.
Right. And also of a not fully functioning brain.
Well, yeah, I think they have like vlogitis, where it's like you have brain virus of the vlogger, where you just do dumb shit for. It's like
Yeah.
what happens to Jake Paul. He's like, I need to make content now. My pool in the backyard's on fire and I'm burning down the whole neighborhood and the mayor's tweeting at me.
Or the suicide forest.
I'm trying to get some attention.
It should be a condition. The suicide
Vlogitis.
forest condition.
Vlogitis.
Yeah.
Like vlogitis.
Yeah, it's like vlogitis, right? It is a mental condition. It's just not well researched yet. Here's one of the neighbors saying, "Hey, can the next douchebag of the day be the Ace family for renting jet ski in the pool and creating mudslides to destroy my uncle's property and grapes? They have done it multiple times, and we told the city, but they continue to do it."
Oh my God.
Oh, and then so she responded. This woman, by the way, she goes out in response to this guy who said, "You destroyed my uncle's yard." She said, "Oh, nothing. People just hate to see happy people minding their own business, living their life, and staying in their own lane. So I'm just smiling at them." How do we know this is in response to that?
No, it wasn't. She tweeted this. She just tweeted these smiley faces after this person tweeted this, and after they were
and then
getting
someone said what's happening.
referencing it. Someone asked what's happening, and she explained.
I mean, I feel like they have a legitimate grievance. You should just say sorry and not do it again.
What's with the staying in their own lane? Your mud didn't stay in your lane.
Yeah, you literally didn't stay in your lane, like quite literally.
What lane are we talking about?
And then someone said, "If you're mad jealous at the Ace family house, what does that say about you? Instead of coming up with reasons why that you shouldn't have this life, come up with reasons why you should. Being sour about their beautiful house is nowhere to start." In defense
Say
of
it
them.
louder, mama.
And then he says, "Say it louder, mama." Ha ha.
Wow. What a great community they're brewing there.
Just say we're sorry. We won't fucking put a jet ski in our pool anymore. You know? Damn.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, I am.
You're just
I definitely agree with
jealous,
that.
and YOLO are two common defenses that they give. whenever they're messing
I
up.
mean, the jealous defense is quite versatile, I have to say. It's quite versatile. Okay, moving on to the next crime here. Stealing designs from a smaller designer.
Our favorite.
Yeah, we're very familiar with this. Austin came across some headband designer he was a fan of and reached out to see if they wanted to collaborate. The designer goes by the name of Urban Trademark 7. The two gentlemen meet up and they allegedly agreed on doing a collab. Shortly after this meeting, Austin released his own headbands that looked like a rip-off of Urban Trade 7's design. Austin also allegedly copied his mobile merch store idea as well. So let's look at the evidence here. Now, here's on the right is the DMs between them that this guy posted. Austin said, "What's good, bro? I randomly popped in your shop today and I got a couple of headbands. I noticed your username on the tag and wanted to hit you up to see if you're interested in collaborating. Let me know." And he was just like, "Yeah, for sure. Let's meet up, yada, yada, yada." So here's this guy kind of retelling.
We've been getting a lot of comments lately asking us what happened with the Ace family in this truck. So we just wanted to address it and let you guys hear firsthand from our mouths what really happened.
My first thought when I saw this video was like, turn the music up, bro.
Got a vibe.
Turn that music up. I don't want to hear what he has to say. Just want to chill for a minute. I think it's funny when they play the music too loud. You're like, "What?
Yeah.
What?" Oops. Let's vibe.
We've been getting a lot of comments lately and let you guys hear firsthand from our mouths what
Turn it
really
up.
happened.
He reached out from the text messages that I post, and I was like, for sure, let's link up and try to put something together. We linked up. First thing when I got there, he's like, "Bro, did you bring some bands, bro? I want to get some more from you." I'm like, "Yeah, I got some in the car." So then from there, I was like, "All right, well, what I could do is I can make a couple exclusively for you, and then we could sell them, and then, you know, when I link back up, I'll make them. When I link back up, we could negotiate like the price." And a couple days later, I seen on YouTube, he had on the bands, some bands that looked like Fortnite for him and his daughter. They was mad thick. They wasn't, I just know my work, and I was like, "Lika, come here, look at this." I hit him up. I'm like, "Bro, what's up with this?" People do that, man. People
turn it up.
Really
it is really loud.
Rip you off so fast that I'm not the only one that's been done too. I'm pretty sure. But
feeling this beat. I can't really hear what he's saying.
Another thing was dope is I'm working.
You should be shouting over
the drop. That we can like basically do
rewind time.
Where every band that I make exclusively for you, We pop up. We could.
Zach, why are you playing Will Smith sound bites?
Yeah.
I feel like it's vaguely racist that you're playing Will Smith sound bites. I just want to throw that out there. Like, what's the relevance? Other than that they're both black.
I mean, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there.
All right.
Does Zach have a defense lawyer?
Zach, AI Ian, what do you say? Would you like to prosecute Zach?
I'm gonna have to pass on this case.
Oh my
Defend
god!
him. He was just vibing.
I wasn't trying to be racist. I was just a vibe there.
No, I'm just kidding. I was enjoying it. I just thought I'd call you out. It's funny.
Yeah.
I was laughing when I heard Will Smith. It's rewind time.
That's hot.
We've been getting a lot of comments lately.
Just giving you a hard time. Keep it up. I don't want to.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
don't want to
funny.
disrupt your creative juices, bro. Please don't.
Working on the truck that I'm about to drop. That we can like basically do pop-ups where every band that I make exclusively for you, we pop up, we could sell them, and then
All right, bro. You really suck at this. Let me explain better than you. Here, can you play some super loud music as I describe what he's trying to say? Basically, Austin came. He said, "Yo, I like your headband. Let's collab." Then he disappeared and he put out headbands similar to his. But then, what really pissed him off? Turn it up. Turn it up louder. And then what happened was, then what really tipped him off was Austin went and made an ice cream truck merch store just like he had. Turn it up louder. And so, this guy's whole thing is he cruises around in an ice cream merch truck. That's how he sells his headband. And so then Austin cruises up, turns up, and he's like, "Yo, I got an ice cream store now, and I sell fucking headbands out of it." All right,
That is
that's the
so
story.
messed up.
Well, here, let me show you, and you can decide if you think.
But I'm already like so upset by this because the Ace family, I don't know anything about them, but one thing I can tell for sure already, they're huge and
They're
they're
massive.
rolling in it. They got they got the bags,
Just
right?
wait.
They
just
secured the
wait,
bags.
Just wait.
So, why are you gonna do that to someone who's being a creative, independent artist?
No, I agree.
Like, be a little generous, if anything.
I agree. Yeah, you want to help people out who are trying to make it,
Yeah.
Especially independent artists. So here on the left is their headband. By the way, headband merch is pretty niche, so already it's like, but this is their headbands on the right are very like print all over, colorful patterns, right? So these are the two. It's not like a blatant rip-off of any of the designs. It's more like just conceptual coincidence.
Pretty clear what happened, though,
I agree. And now here's the truck thing. So this is his mobile truck that he cruises around and sells his headbands in. And then all of a sudden, the guy from Ace Family, Austin McBroom,
yeah,
I'm going to fucking sweep his ass out of this courtroom, McBroom. And so this is his ice cream truck.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And so now Austin, by the way, gets defensive as usual and starts trashing on this dude on his Instagram Live. Listen.
I think there was some other fucking random ass dude talking about I fucking copied his ice cream truck. Who the fuck is? I don't even know who the fuck he is. I forgot all about him. I met with this dude literally over a year ago. Talking about his headbands. I liked his headbands. Went to the store, saw some headbands, hit him up, wanted to collab. He didn't want to collab with me because he tried to say that the headbands were expensive. He was bullshitting. He was trying to get over on me, so I said, you know what, bruh?
By the way, that's not true. He definitely wanted to collab with you. It's a huge opportunity for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to have my grandma make me my own headbands. Because everybody sell headbands in the stores. All the stores sell headbands. You ain't the first headband maker. Who the fuck you think you are? You the inventor of headbands? You idiot. So I made my own headbands. He got mad because I posted it and I had a little following. He got mad. I was wearing my headbands with L. He was like, this dude's he tried to take my idea. He took the idea where you put the band around your head and you cross it and you tie it and you put it in your head. He stole that from me. Austin from the Ace Family stole my art, and I don't like him. Don't like him, right? So then, A year later, just like Fred, oh, the Ace family's blowing up. I'm itching for that clout pill. I need that clout. Ace family blowing up. They got over 10 million subs. I'm trying to get some attention. He comes out after we have made an ice cream truck from SD Wraps. They literally customized this random as fuck. They came up with it with their own.
By the way, he starts by saying, I don't even remember this guy. And then he details every fucking single thing that happened between them. Like, you clearly remember it quite vividly.
Real quick, too, the offhanded mention of Fred. I looked into that. Fred was their original director of their videos on their channel, who they stiffed for a bunch of money. And then he revealed that they were actually only paying him $150 per video.
What?
$150? That's not even like going rate.
No, and that guy did a whole exposed thing as well about.
That's not even a day rate for like a gaffer.
No, that's not a day rate for a
anything.
PA.
He had agreed to do it for that low
I mean.
for credit in their videos, and then they didn't credit him like they had agreed upon.
They're so wealthy too.
Yeah.
Like, why are you being so? Just wait. Like the cherry on top is coming.
Oh,
if you think these
really?
motherfuckers are cheap? Just wait.
I can't believe this whole thing. He's just out there shitting on this poor guy, like for no reason. He said at this point he has 10 million followers, so he's sending all that to this guy.
And if you look at the comments, everyone's like cry laughing emoji, clapping. It's like,
Yeah.
who
Also,
the fuck watched this idiot?
I don't know what he's thinking. That he's like doing some Eddie Murphy bit or something.
Yeah, he thinks he's a
Chill.
comedian.
You're not.
He thinks he's Kevin Hart or something.
Yeah.
I need that clout. They made the ice cream truck literally in a day, right? We release it. He tries to come out and say, we took his idea from getting an ice cream truck. You know how many ice cream trucks are out there?
What do you mean? How many ice cream trucks are out there? Like, you're not selling ice cream.
Yeah.
He's not accusing you of inventing an ice cream truck, bro.
And did y'all see what his ice cream truck looked like? It's half the size of this.
Cool, you're rich. You have a big ice cream
wow.
truck. You definitely didn't copy him.
Our ice cream truck is bigger.
It's half the size of that shit.
So?
I'm just like, I might really start selling the clout pill. Stop! That's gonna really help people, like a lot. It's gonna save a lot of lives and keep a lot of people from getting in trouble. So I might invent the clout pill.
So this is what he says about all of the people who, I quote, are haters. He says they're trying to get the clout pill.
Yeah, it sounds like he's ODing on that cloud pill.
Well, you know, if you are have already
Got him.
named the clout pill, I think you may be having too many conflicts with people.
Yeah.
If you're already kind of, you know what I mean? Good point, though. You got to check the dosage on that, Hila. Right.
I need that clout.
When you take too much clout pill, you end up on a jet ski in your pool, causing landslides.
When you hear your neighbor yelling, stop, and you're like, bro, you're jealous, right?
You're just on the clout. You're chasing that clout pill, bro. Stop! You're flooding my yard. Stop! Haters. Stop! I'm just staying in my lane. Yeah, this shit's great, right? Okay, and now Austin has been accused multiple times of cheating on his wife.
Ooh.
Now, obviously, there's no concrete proof. What I can only show you is the evidence, and we can draw our best assumptions. It's not conclusive, and these are not statements of fact. We are just simply reviewing the evidence. Okay, in a Snapchat video uploaded by Alyssa Violet, you can see Austin in the back of a car full of other girls while his wife is at home pregnant. This video was taken after 2018. Alyssa Violet, you know who she is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tell me what you would think if you were if this was me and you saw this and you were at home pregnant with Theodore. Look in the back with his face covered.
Oh my god. What?
Someone save me.
What, Dan? No, well, I think what's important is to see what's going on in that car.
Yeah.
He's in the car.
Yeah.
He's there. He's in the fucking... whatever this is, man.
What?
This ain't a scene for a married man, I'll tell you that. So that's it.
Oh my goodness.
And so all the fans and stuff are worried about him and stuff. And I'll play the whole video. Everyone's like, yo, how was Coachella? Why were you in the car drunk while your woman's at home taking care of toddlers? This video seems off. I'm worried they had a fight. I saw Alyssa's Snapchat. He says he left Coachella because he doesn't drink or smoke, yet he was obviously shit-faced in the back of the car. His body language was completely off. He didn't look.
Peed in my basement.
He just peed in his basement. Okay, and then his wife, yet again, comes to the response. Someone says, I just realized I would be torn up if I saw them slip up because this drama legit stressing me out. She said, what drama? My husband and I are happy as shit. By the way, that's kind of a red alert, that statement alone.
Yeah.
We're happy as shit.
Yeah.
I swear, when people reach any level of success, people just want to bring joy down with them.
Weird ass people.
I'm sorry.
This girl is concerned for you. You're gonna call her weird ass people?
I actually thought her statement of all the ones I read was really the nicest of them all.
That's so funny. This is like a fan that's worried for them.
Dude, if I...
You worried for me? You weird ass weirdo?
That situation was
Don't bring me down.
I don't think that was a good look for a married man to be in that situation while his pregnant wife's at home. You know what I mean? Like, straight up.
There are some straight up weirdos on the internet.
Pretty objectively bad situation.
Now, I'm not saying he cheated, but God, Lord knows it doesn't look good, right?
Yeah.
I just think it's funny that they get so defensive. Instead of being like, you know what, he was he was just in the car with them. It's all
How
good.
about like, thank you for your concern?
Yeah. She's like, I would be devastated if anything ever happened with you guys. Fuck you, bitch ass hater. Okay.
I need that clout.
Here we continue on. Further allegations. Twitter and Instagram account at BellaCGRR said that Austin was cheating on his wife, Catherine. Some said Austin slept with some of her friends and made them sign an NDA. Hey, girl, the odds you'll read this are slim to none. I want to let you know because... Oh, so this is a message she got from some random, apparently.
Oh, and she posted them?
Yes. The other girl posted them. Hey, girl, the odds you'll read this are slim to none. I wanted to let you know because you deserve to know. As a mother and as a woman, last weekend, Austin was with some friends of mine in Miami. He slept with one of them and made her sign an NDA.
Huh.
I was just talking about that with somebody about how all these freaks make like, that's just like the funniest move ever to sign like, hey baby, let's
Yeah.
fuck. Okay, I need you to sign this.
Nice.
I didn't think it was fair at all with you home with the babies waiting on him. I'm disappointed as I've been a fan since your first little apartment since Elle wasn't even out of your belly yet. Hope you see this. I'm not messaging you for clout or to start drama. Couldn't scroll past your pictures and not say anything.
Can we just erase the word clout?
I know. It's crazy that people really use that word unironically.
Yeah.
And so now Catherine, the wife, is back at it again on Twitter. Oh my God, laugh my ass off. Post your proof the people want to see. How about you post what you got, and if someone tries to sue you, I'll pay for it. Deal? I swear, people believe everything they read. But this one, so I will say in their defense, the girl who messaged her did not ever send proof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this one's very thin. Next one, however, is much more damning, in my opinion. More allegations came out in October 2019. An Instagram account named Heidi McCollin released DMs between the two, also claiming that Austin got her pregnant. The Instagram account has since been deleted. She wrote in a story, I'm tired of being harassed. I was used and told lies, and now you want to harass, threaten, and deny my unborn child. I don't think so. I've kept quiet for weeks, but no more. I hope you learn, and I hope people know that all the rumors of how rude you are off camera is true. You're a totally different person off camera, the most disrespectful man I've ever met. Me and my baby will be fine. Stop trying to contact me. I am more upset with myself that I fell for your lies. Now, here is DMs that are between him and her.
Wow.
So unless they're doctored, this is really compelling stuff. And I mean, we can't rule out the possibility because I think we all know how easy it is to fake a conversation, but
for sure.
I'll read it. It looks real though. He said, have you told anyone? She said, no, I haven't. No one but my sister, and I've told her I'm pregnant, nothing more. What the fuck? Why would you tell someone? Unblock my number. Don't say shit to anyone else. Unblock my number. What the fuck, man? That baby probably isn't mine anyway. Please, can we just talk? Call me when you're ready to. She said, leave me alone. He said, please. Please, and then he continues, please, can we just talk? Call me when you are ready to. She said, please leave me alone. He continues, please, I'm just scared. You would understand, but no, don't need this getting out. Just want to handle it quietly. I'll pay you whatever you want. Please just don't read. It's really small, so I'm trying to read it. Please just don't need this getting out. In the media, please delete the pictures of us together if you have them as proof. I'm begging. Please send me as proof. I'm begging. And please unblock me. She's posting these DMs in her stories. She says, I could post more, but that would really break your image. Now, wouldn't it? At Austin McBroom. What do you think about that?
That's wild.
So my theory, and it is just a theory, because they're always really quick to be like, this is wrong, this isn't real. The fact that they ignored it makes me think he paid her off or something.
Yeah.
And then she erased her account.
And then probably erasing the account was part of it.
Yeah, because they're rich as fuck. They could pay her a ton of money. And my theory on this is probably the wife knows about all this stuff.
Yeah.
And she's just, they just like this life, and I think she
Well,
just
I
knows.
think between them, I'm sure there's like lots of arguments, but for them, they're like, we can't risk our business.
Exactly.
And our business is being like a happy family.
Well, you'll find out later, actually, that they admit, like, they're almost admitting, like, happily that, oh, we didn't talk for 6 days. Haha. You'll see. That's coming up, right, AB?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So, but again, we're just assuming here, obviously. So, but as with all family vlogs, you can pretty much assume that the tip of the iceberg is just that, you know.
Yeah.
You see the pretty picture, and then once the cameras go off, boy, it's a whole different world. So I feel like we have reviewed quite a lot of evidence on Austin McBroom being a douchebag. AI Ian, would you like to defend your client?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I got a couple charges here, so I'll have to run through them. First, Mr. Klein, I have a question for you. Do you own a jet ski?
No, I do not.
When was the last time you rode a jet ski?
Probably several years.
So it's been a while. So it's probably hard to recall the feeling of sitting on a RXP X300 Wave Runner, you know, belly full of barbecue brisket with just the wind at your back, feeling so good.
Why barbecue brisket?
Do you know that? Do you understand that feeling, Mr. Klein?
Sure, I could put myself there.
So if Austin McBroom is sitting in the middle of Los Angeles, no big body of water in sight,
well,
and he's got a beautiful, stunning, beautiful Sea-Doo, and no sea to do?
Okay.
I mean, come on, you're gonna want to throw that bad boy in the fucking pool.
Okay, all right, sure.
Just to get a feel.
Something tells me
California is on the ocean.
Yeah, it's really not that far from the ocean. But, you know, AI Ian, something tells me you took a little too many clout pills today.
You know, I'm not on trial here. Irrelevant. Remove it from the record.
The record remains. Anything else to say about other than that the ocean's not near, so you justify putting a jet ski in a swimming pool? I mean, you're in Los Angeles. It's not even like you're in Kansas or something.
I mean, you know, that's just one charge. There's multiple things. We got to keep it pushing. What was the other thing? The headband? Was that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, first of all, I think you guys, I don't remember the details. I don't remember whether you stole the design from James Charles or whatever. I think you might have. I don't remember. I wasn't too familiar with that. I think that's what happened. But you guys are not impartial. This hits a little too close for home. I think the judge has to recuse himself.
Oh.
Okay, that's a fair. Okay.
Sister snatched.
Yeah. I certainly can see your point on that one. It's maybe something that I would rule in bias.
Should we hear?
And then what was the other? The other one was what, cheating?
Why are you asking me? You're the lawyer, dude.
I'm just
Yes,
you
cheating.
guys threw a lot at me.
Cheating.
All
yes.
right. Well, did we see the plug go in the socket?
No.
We got a picture of that.
No.
Then this is all speculation in it.
All right.
In it, bruv.
Are you done?
It's speculation in it, bruv.
Why did you turn English all of a sudden? Bruv.
I rest my case.
All right, bruv.
All right, mate.
AB, bring it home. Come on, baby.
Okay,
Bring it home now.
I got you. All right. Well, first of all, everyone knows that James' sister snatched Teddy Fresh's design. Of course, I don't even think that needs to be discussed.
Thank
also, saying that he didn't cheat, we were not trying to prove that he did in fact cheat. We were trying to prove that he's a douche, and I think that's. So yeah. That being said, there's a lot I could say. I feel like the case kind of speaks for itself. But when I was doing my research, I came across a comment from someone named Abu Batata 420. Abu Batata means father of potatoes in Arabic, just for the record. And he said, Austin McBroom is like a human version of an Axe spray bottle. And I feel like that sums him up pretty well. That comment really resonated with me, really stuck with me, and I haven't been able to get it out since. So I'm going to end my prosecution by saying that Austin is a human Axe body spray bottle. That's all.
Got him.
Human Axe spray bottle. That's pretty funny. Okay. Well, let's deliberate, shall we, Ela? Let's just.
Let's go,
Okay.
father of potatoes.
Okay. Let's review. The first count is the jet ski. He's causing a landslide. The dude screams stop. They still do it. I mean, even doing. Let me ask you something.
He's a douche.
Let me ask you a question. Hypothetically, is it douchey to just do it once? Like, let's say that he didn't cause a landslide and his neighbors didn't get mad. Is it douchey to do it in that perfect vacuum?
It's douchey, but forgivable.
Right. It's the fact that he caused a landslide and did it again that really puts him in that
And
category.
calling them jealous on Twitter.
Right. Telling them to stay in their lane or something. Sure. On to the second point, the headband stealing. Although AI Ian does raise a good point that I probably can't rule without
He's a douche.
bias, I also would tell you that this is my courtroom and fuck you and fuck the procedures, right? Hey, come on.
I need that clout.
I'm taking that clout pill, boy. He's probably gonna be pissed about this video, knowing how defensive he gets.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need some of that clout pill. Bye. Anyway, did he rip? I wouldn't say he ripped off the guy's design. Clearly, his designs are different. But he basically stole the guy's whole business model and then like made fun of him on Instagram instead of giving him a shout out, which is what he really deserved. You know. So, dude, like for sure, douche.
Yeah.
No question.
No.
And then the second one was cheating. Again, no evidence, but you know, he was the concrete, indisputable thing was he was in that car with all those girls, which is really douchey to begin with. All the DMs and stuff is speculation, so I can't really say one way or the other on those. I can't hold those don't hold up in the court of content. But on all three counts, I gotta find the boy guilty. Being a douche. Austin McBroom is a giant douche. Hear ye, hear.
Double kill.
Hear ye, hear you. It's a triple kill, actually, Zach.
Yeah, it really wasn't a double kill.
Triple kill soundbite? Triple kill.
There you go.
Yes. Austin, you are a douchebag. This is me calling you a douchebag. This court finds you guilty. Now, guys, this is only the beginning.
But we do need to take a brief recess.
We'll take a quick break to thank this court's. We'll take a recess to thank our sponsors and be right back with even juicier charges. Thank you to Quip for sponsoring this courtroom. Quip is the toothbrush we all mother, love, and love because it is accessible, it's affordable, and it gives you the best clean pretty much in the game. I'm obsessed with toothbrushes, with brushing, and from the minute I first touched a Quip and laid its beautiful bristles in my mouth, I was in love. As a snob for like soft brush heads, first of all, this is something that they don't tell you about. It has really soft, unique bristles that are. It's kind of like made of like a really soft plastic kind of vibe. So it definitely cleans your teeth, but it doesn't harm your gums at all. And I'm so obsessed with the bristles. But besides that, it vibrates. You click a button, it vibrates, and then it pulsates every 30 seconds, so you know when to switch to the next quadrant of your mouth 4 times. Left, right, right, right. Boom, you're done. 2-minute brush. So you get that perfect brush every time. It's an incredible invention. It gives you the best brush in the game. It's a tight little pulsating tube. I mean, what really more do you need to know about it? I recommend it big time. I love the damn thing. And if you guys haven't tried a Quip yet, I would definitely get on the Quip train and give it a shot and see if you don't love it. Because compared to other electric toothbrushes, it's a steal. And it's just as good. So if you go to getquip.com/H3 right now, you'll get a first refill for free. That's your first refill free. If you don't know what that means, they give you a replacement brush head and toothpaste. So that you just pop, if it gets worn out, so you just pop the top off and pop a new one on. So you get that for free if you go to getquip.com/H3, spelled GETQUIP.com/H3. Remember, guys, it's Quip. Better oral health made simple. Thank you to Ridge for sponsoring this session in the court. Ridge Wallet is the new sleek wallet of the future. It's practically indestructible. It's super minimal. And it's the solution to the huge, giant, ridiculous wallet that too many of us carry around. I myself am guilty of that. I was carrying around a whole bag, like a crossbody bag. And it's so annoying to carry the whole thing around. So I converted to the Ridge. You can fit 8 cards in the slot, and you've got a clip holder. And let's be honest, nobody needs to be carrying around coins in this day and age. Like we have lost the coin battle here in America. Maybe in Europe you have some bomb-ass coins, but not in America. I don't carry coins. So you show the clip and the card. You can fit 8 cards in there that slide right out, and it's so minimal. I pop that in my pocket, and I just feel so aerodynamic and sleek when I don't like shit all over my body. You know what I mean? They've got all these really cool designs, by the way. If you buy this thing once, you buy it for life, man. This thing is never going to break. This thing can apparently withstand nuclear blasts, they say here. They found one of these in the wreckage of a test zone out in Arizona. Withstood 1 billion megatons of nuclear force. It was totally unscathed. Fiber, look at all these options. Really cool stuff. Yada, yada, yada. They got this, they got that. They got some fun prints. You know it, you love it, you got it, forget it. Don't take it from me, though. Take it from their 30,000 5-star reviews, right? It has a lifetime warranty. That means you buy it once, you carry it for life, and they guarantee that this thing will last a whole life. And they're so confident you're going to love it. They'll let you take it on a test drive for 45 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back for a full refund. So what are you waiting for? Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/H3. That's ridge.com/H3. Use the code H3 to get 10% off your purchase today. Welcome back. This court is now in session. Moving on to the second charge, criminal snakishness. Snakishness.
It's a cool word.
Snakishness, yeah. And the emojis, too. Very official. So what you see here, it says the Ace Family Basketball Charity Event. Now, what does that make you think, Hila, when they say it's a charity event?
Probably everything from that event went to charity.
Right. Right. Exactly what everyone would think. Well, that's not exactly what happened. Introducing the Ace Family Basketball Charity. Now, this charity in June 2018, they held a basketball charity event and announced they would donate $100,000 towards a charity of their choice and any further money the event made. The event was sold out and included a performance from Glenn Travis. When the Ace family only donated $75,000 and gave no explanation for why, it caused controversy for fans who deduced they made a higher amount than that, but never went through with their promise to donate every piece of money made. However, other fans have theorized that the other money may have gone towards payments for the event. Now, before I get any further into this, these are very serious accusations, and I need to put a big caveat in that this is only projection, this is only guesswork, right? Like I'm not gonna, I can't say for sure that these guys committed fraud or that they stole money that people. I don't even know that it's fraud necessarily. I feel like what happened, if what we're saying is true, is that they misled people and ended up profiting a lot of money that people thought was going to charity. Like you said, you assume if you're going to a charity event, it's all going to charity. So let me explain. They're selling this.
Call that false advertising.
What would you call it, Ja Rule? Ja Rule, would
That's not fraud.
Yeah, it's not fraud. What is it, Ja Rule?
I would call that false advertising.
Yeah, so something tells me that Austin subscribes to the Ja Rule School of Business.
Maybe it was part of the producer team.
I love that line. Ja Rule's such a legend. So they have this jersey merch. It's $65. You see on the top right. Okay, so we're going to crunch the numbers here, okay? They held it at Galen Center, which is where USC plays. It seats 10,558 people. That's its full capacity. 10,258 people. The tickets were $45. That's $461,000 in ticket sales. And it does look like it was sold out. If you look at, you will watch the videos, right? We have video evidence.
It was definitely sold out. In their vlogs, they say we sold it out. They'd say there was 10,000 people there. They sold it out.
Wait, I want to see video of it. Oh, it's here. Let me show you the videos. Give you some by the way, these guys, they're so big.
Yeah.
And there's like all these famous YouTubers. Rice Scum, of course, was there. Why wouldn't he be? And Rice Scum's on his phone. He thinks that's fucking hilarious and epic that he's on his phone. God, he's such a douche. Rice Gum's stealing the show. He's trying to make a show about Austin, and Rice Gum's stealing the douche show. What did he call Eli?
Monotone Monica.
Oh, Monotone Monica, right.
Monotone Monica over here.
I'm trying to find the check. So they did this whole thing about how they were going to donate $100,000, and then they cruise out
with the check
for 75. And it's made out to Ace Family Charity of Choice. It doesn't even say, like, they
couldn't pick. Like, the event is already happening.
I find that so odd. I mean, this event is insane. It's sold out stadium, tons of celebrities. That's definitely sold out. I mean, I don't see any empty seats. I'm amazed at how big they are. I've never even really heard of them until now. And then, I just can't believe there's a family channel selling out stadiums, man. That's crazy.
And I mean, I don't know as much about it, but I mean, considering they filled out like a whole stadium, 75,000, I mean, not to compare me, but your guys' help campaign, if I may simp, you guys gave away more than that on your own. I mean, and you guys didn't have a star-studded basketball game filling out an arena. I don't know. I find that kind of an interesting number. But again, I don't know as much. So
it's definitely bizarre so far.
Well,
I want to understand more.
Well, we're gonna crunch the numbers.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you for simping, AB.
Anytime.
We're gonna crunch the numbers and find out how much. We're gonna guess how much money was generated. Obviously, it's hell of a lot more than
SIMP.
Thank you.
And then they said they were going to donate 100,000, and then mysteriously lowered it to 75, which is odd. Okay, but you can see the event is pretty epic. Honestly, I'm very impressed that they're able to put all this together. But now, let's go in the laboratory and crunch some numbers. The Galen Center has 10,258 seats. That's max capacity. It looked like it was sold out. They sold tickets for $45. That means they generated $461,000 in ticket sales. Now, I'm going to assume, and you can tell me what you think about this, Hila, that they sold 2,000 jerseys. Do you think that's high?
That's so high.
let's just assume for the sake of this calculation, they sold 2,000 jerseys at $65 a piece. That's $130,000. So the total potential taken was just under $600,000.
That is a little bit of a generous assumption, though, because you don't. Even though it looks full, maybe it wasn't sold out exactly, and maybe it wasn't 2,000 jerseys. But
it's the highest end assumption.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I'm sure they had a production company make
Huge
it.
costs,
so
especially to the
there is a
stadium.
lot of cost to go with an event like that.
Insurance, the stadium, all this, the staff, there's an enormous cost.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even 50% is just
Yeah.
straight up cost. And also the merch costs money, so you know.
I think 50% is pretty fair.
So if you so let's say we have 600,000, we shave off 50%. You have a $300,000 profit.
Yeah.
Right? So like why is it that you would think that if you're going to a charity event, all of that would be donated?
Right.
Yet they not only didn't claim to donate 300,000, they lowered the initial amount from 100,000 to 75 without explanation.
That one I just don't get. Like,
now what was
if you
now-
didn't admit that, just add it yourself. You know.
That's the point. They just magically reduced it to 75. They've clearly also made a shitload of money, and they still, in stinginess, wouldn't even donate an extra 25,000 to make good on their original promise of 100,000.
Yeah.
So they're making a shitload of money from a charity event, which doesn't seem
No, you're not
to make any
supposed
sense,
You're
right?
not supposed to be making money.
Yeah, it kind of defeats.
That's
They're
not
like,
fraud.
what do you call that, Ja Rule?
I would call that false advertising.
Right. That's not a crime, is it? No. But like it's not really charity if like they're donating a bunch of money and then you're making a shitload of money.
Yeah, you would need to say like portion of the event is
Yeah.
gonna go to charity.
Right.
You don't just call it a charity.
Yeah,
event.
because if they said that, people would be less stoked to go buy a $65 jersey and
right,
spend $45 on a
because you
ticket.
know that they're gonna take like 60% of it
Yeah.
or something.
So they did another charity event.
Well, it was so profitable.
The following year, they held their second annual charity event. This time, the event got a whole lot bigger, and the charity got a whole lot smaller.
No way. Really?
Ace Family Charity Event, the next version. Get hyped.
Posted in the last few days is because we wanted to solidify this big announcement. Ace family, are you ready?
I don't want to tell you.
We have officially solidified our next annual basketball charity event.
And we are doing it one last time here in Los Angeles at the Staples Center.
Staples Center. Do you know the Staples Center? That's where the
Yeah.
Lakers play.
Yeah.
That's big time shit, dude. I mean, the other one was big time shit, but
Yeah.
this is like mega big time shit.
15,000.
Oh my god! 74 tickets left?
74 tickets left. Oh my
74
god.
tickets left?
Ace family got me stressed out. My eyes are so red right now.
Oh my god, we freaking.
Dude, I cannot believe these motherfuckers sold out the Staples Center. Well, I mean, with peace and love, I just don't get what people like about them. Like, he just seems so, he's not really even likable. But, I mean, hey, I'm just a judge.
I think it's just not your type.
Clearly, it's not my type, and I don't know who the fuck's type this is, but God, I wouldn't even know him if I saw him on the street. I don't even know what this type of person
This should be
looks
very
like.
interesting.
I'd be like, fucking crazy, dude. The Staples Center.
Crazy, I'm crying now.
Mr. Beast, Jake Paul, Breezy, whoever the fuck that is. Oh,
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown was here, right?
That is who Breezy is, yes.
Oh, that's who Breezy is? Okay. Chris Brown, who beats up his girlfriends. Love to have him.
Not just there, he is, as you'll see, the co-sponsor of the event.
Oh, fantastic.
It's Ace Family / Chris Brown.
Hey, isn't Chris Brown the guy that beat the shit out of Rihanna?
Yeah, you know, good boyfriends do that.
Right. Good boyfriends stick with good boyfriends.
It's part of our family values.
This is insane, man. What kind of world are we living in where this guy... I mean, I'm not sure I want to live in a world where this guy's this famous.
Right here in LA.
I mean, I'm not sure I'm ready for this world. I didn't know that this is the world I was living in.
You're in
now
the same
I do.
city.
I'm in the same fucking city. He probably thinks the same thing about me, right? Rice Scum is such a douche, bro. I can't get over it. Chris Brown, why is Mr. Beast there? Man. I think he was probably a lot smaller. He was probably just happy to be involved. I can't hate on Mr. Beast. He's a sweetheart. James Charles. Look at his outfit. Holy shit. Oh yeah, James Charles sings the
He's singing?
he sings the national anthem. I love it.
Let's get
That's it? That's all I get? Come on. I wanted to see James Charles sing the national anthem.
It's just a supercut. I was blowing through it all.
Can you in the meantime get me a link? I want to watch that.
It's honestly not that funny. It's a pretty good rendition of the.
Oh wow,
national anthem.
really?
Well, there's two other singers. You're hearing them more than him.
They turned his mic off. You think?
My original cut, I included more of it, and then I was like, this isn't really funny because it's just the national anthem. So.
You think they turned his mic? Dan says they turned James Charles' mic off.
Well, I don't know if they turned his mic off, but I've heard him sing in other videos, and it wasn't as good as this. Let's
You
just
heard
put
it
that
here.
way.
Dan says they turned his mic off.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, is that Chris Brown, the dude who beats the shit out of his girlfriends? Nice. Let's have him involved. Jake Paul, good dude.
All because of the Ace family, y'all make this happen. Me and Chris Brown, we giving away $100,000 to a charity that we believe in.
Because this would not be possible without all of you. We would not be able to write this check here for $100,000.
So, do you see all the hubbub they're making over 100? They must have raised millions of dollars from this event.
Also, just quick aside, but a moment ago when he said me and Chris Brown were donating 100,000, that kind of sounds like they're both donating 100,000.
Yeah.
No, jointly
Together.
So
which
they
means
gave
they're donating
less.
50,000 this time.
So they're generating way more money, and they're donating less money, and they're making a shitload more money. And by the way, all this fucking hubbub for just $100,000. I mean, $100,000 is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not, but they're generating probably millions of dollars from this event.
Yeah.
So, like, forgive me
The
for being
ratio of charity to profit is off.
way the fuck off. But they call it a charity event, which is super misleading. That's how you get all these people involved. Aren't these people feeling all like tools? Like, right?
They're getting that clout, boy.
Clout pill.
Wow, baby.
I need that clout.
You did it.
You really did it.
You did it.
1 week later, new house, baby. At their new. Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Oh, this is their.
That's funny.
This is their new house.
Weren't you saying it as a joke?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, this was the next video.
not fraud.
The next video posted after.
Whoa. What was that, Ja Rule?
That's not fraud.
No.
Right.
No, that's just false advertising, right?
I would call that false advertising.
Okay, that's not fraud.
Oh, you're a little early, aren't you?
Super early.
It's okay. Come on in.
Hey, Ace family.
This is a week
Welcome back to
later.
our channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
So I know a lot of you guys have been wondering, where have we been? Where's the Ace family?
Thank you to everyone who came to the event. Thank you to everyone who watched the event. For everyone who supported us for this event, we cannot thank you guys enough. None of this would be possible without you guys, the Ace family. So with that being said, we kind of need a little break.
Wait, who's the Ace family? Are we the Ace family or are you the Ace family?
We're all family.
Their fan base is the Ace family, but I do find it strange because they're always thanking the Ace family, saying it's
They're
not
the Ace
possible.
family.
Right. It's very like egocentric, everything about it.
Hey, Klein family,
Faller-esque.
I just want to say this wouldn't be possible without us.
the Klein
without
family.
us, the Klein family.
The reason I chopped that up just to keep it moving, but I do want to just emphasize at no point do they mention the money, the charity aspect of the event. They just say thanks for coming, and then they just move on.
So once
Does the event have like a website or?
No.
So once again, it was marketed as a charity event. Let's crunch the numbers. Break this down. At the Staples Center, sold out 21,000 seats. The tickets, last time was $45. This time it ranged from $48 to $250.
Wow.
Average ticket price, we'll assume is $70. Ticket revenue, $1.5 million. Okay. So they're selling the $65 jersey. And I think if we do 20% again, which that would be like 4,000. You didn't include that one this time, did you?
I guess not. But yeah, it would be about 4,000.
So what's 4,000 times 65?
It is $260,000.
So they're at about 1.75 in revenue right now. Now renting the Staples Center, paying staff, getting insurance, all that's fucking expensive, dude.
Yeah, we're estimating $500,000. It could even be higher than that.
Yeah, easily $500,000.
Yeah. The thing is, if they sold it to Staples Center as a charity event, they might have been able to get it cheaper, which might have been why it was all framed as a charity event as well. Just a thought. I don't know that, but
It's really hard to guess the numbers.
yeah.
It's a lot. I'm sure it's super.
Depends on what time of year, too. There's a
Yeah.
lot of factors for the
But
venue.
let's just say 500. That seems reasonable. Yeah, I think it was probably more. I think it was probably more like 750,000, just to give them the benefit of the doubt. But that still leaves $1 million left over.
Mm-hmm.
Then you consider the fact that they donated $100,000. 50% of it was from Chris Brown, so they donated $50,000 of $1 million take, which is 5%. That's less than sales tax. They advertise it as a charity event. There's no evidence that anything more than that was donated to charity.
Really, it's a straight to our mortgage event.
Yeah, it's a down payment event.
Yeah, it's a down payment event.
So, I mean, this whole story kind of blew my mind. Is that you could
I'm doing right, Scott.
is that you could throw a so-called a self-titled charity event in which you keep 95% of the money. If they made $1 million, they donated 50,000. They kept 95% of the money into their pockets.
Yeah, very cool.
I mean, it's insane. I mean, it just is fucking nuts. If we ever did anything like this, we would be literally, my head would be on a pike outside YouTube headquarters. I don't know why they get away with all this stuff. This is like, Ja Rule, what is this?
I would call that false advertising.
I'm surprised that this isn't being investigated by authorities, because I do get fraud vibes from this, to be totally honest. Because I don't think because it's super misleading, and I don't know that you can just fucking call something a charity event and then keep 95% of it. But I think you need to be sued by somebody, so I don't know.
But we're here.
Right. Well, I'm not, I'm suing them. Fuck it. I didn't even attend. I just love that the next video is them in their $10 million house.
That was so funny.
Which, by the way, it was two houses that they purchased for $10 million. They then combined them into one giant mega house. So really the house is probably 15 or so.
I remember reading a headline that it was like a $20 million house when I
Well, the
saw
property,
that.
I was able to find out that they bought the property for $10 million, and that there were two houses on the property, and then they like Voltron the houses together.
Yeah, I think the property's insane. They have like a whole hill in Woodland Hills that they just cause mudslides on all the peasants below.
Do you think the mudslides affect the value?
Golly.
What, AB?
So do you think the mudslides affect the value of the home?
Yeah, the neighbors, not theirs.
Right.
All right. I've seen enough. AI Ian, I dare you to defend this.
Well, Mr. Klein, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is a little thing I've heard referred to as donation shaming, something I believe you've been heavily criticized for in the past.
Well, I don't think we're donation shaming him. I think we're merely acknowledging. I admit that the amount he donated is a large amount. It's just It's more the misleading aspect of the event that I take cross with.
Interesting. I think it's also interesting to hear talk about fake donations coming from you, Mr. Klein.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, based on some Twitter accounts I follow, they've been alluding to certain things that might be a bit dubious regarding some money you might or might not have given away recently.
I don't. Just tell me what you're talking about, because I don't know.
Well, I've been told that you scam, you lie, and you steal money. You scam and cheat and steal and lie and cheat.
Have you been watching Keemstar?
But I get my news from all sorts of places.
Yeah. Name more than Drama Alert. Name one additional news channel other than Drama Alert.
That's not relevant. I'm just saying I think you should recuse yourself. Recuse yourself.
Wait, you want me to recuse myself because Keemstar lied about me and said that I committed fraud?
Close the trial. This is just kangaroo court.
Why are you even criticizing me? You're supposed to be defending the Ace family. I'm not on trial.
I've been told that out of that $100,000 giveaway, $500 might have disappeared. You pocketed that?
What
are you going to buy a PS5? You thought you were going to get slick, huh?
It's funny. That is equivalent to the amount of money they donated from their basketball event. Yeah, it is. $500 is the equivalent amount of how much they donated, right?
No.
50,000.
It would 50,000. It would be 5,000 would be the equivalent of the 100,000. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. How dumb am I? Good point, AIE.
He got you.
Yep, gotcha. Got him.
Okay.
Got him.
Yeah,
Got
you're
him.
right.
Again, got him.
Compelling stuff. Do you have anything to say in defense of them, or are you just going to attack me?
I just attack you. That was what I said to do.
All right. AB?
Well, yeah, that sounds like a typical Drama Alert fan. Whenever Ethan asked him to provide a source, he couldn't. He said it's not relevant. So, yeah, I believe that you have been watching Drama Alert.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. Yeah, and I don't know. Like I said, again, the evidence speaks for itself. The dude has frosted tips and a chin strap in 2020. The guy's a snake. You can't trust a guy who's rocking a look from the 90s in today's world. I don't trust him. He's a snake. That's it.
Frosted tips is pretty incriminating. I have to agree with you on that one. I hadn't considered that. Thank you, AB.
Anytime.
All right, hit the music. Yeah, he's a fucking douche. Fuck him. Guilty. We don't need to linger on this too long. I mean, give me a break. What the fuck is this? You can't pocket $1 million from a charity event and donate 50,000.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ace family, but you're not. You haven't corrected anybody who said this, which leads me to believe that you made a lot of money. And I guess everyone who participated in that is kind of an idiot, too.
I need that clout.
Because, like, if I participated in a so-called charity event and then...
No, I don't think you should blame those people, because that's the problem of what Ace Family is doing. These things a lot of time work on just the basis of trust. You just have to trust them that they're doing the right thing. I mean, for someone like, I don't know, all these big influencers that were there, they're busy with their own life. It's not their job to go and make sure this is a legit event.
Well...
At least in my opinion.
To an extent, I agree. But I have to assume that everybody was like, yo, go to this event. It's a charity event. I'm going to be there. That's why they were able to fill out all these seats, because all these huge influencers were promoting it. But then when you hear that they've only donated $50,000 and you know they sold out the Staples Center, I would probably be asking him for an explanation.
Well, that's why you're not his friend.
And especially the second time.
You would be asking questions, but I don't think you guys would hang out together.
He doesn't like people to ask questions. I don't hang with people that frost their tips anyway, so good point, AB. But it happened a second time. That's what's crazy. And the second time was even bigger. He's like, I'm going to run this. I'm going to do this crazy. Anyway, he's a guilty. Fuck him. And, you know, Rice Gum, I expect this of Rice Gum. But Chris Brown, really? Hey, isn't Chris Brown the guy that beat the living crap out of Rihanna? I vaguely remember that. All right, and now on to our final charge. Misdemeanor destructive delusions. Wow, that's a mouthful. You're there in a jet, in their house, yada, yada, yada. Let's get to the juice. Ace family exposes themselves by accidentally uploading a clip showing Austin yelling at his wife, Catherine. Now, this happened actually very recently. You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
This happened just like this month, right? Or last month?
Yeah, last month.
In a clip the family posted to YouTube, Austin is seen briefly shouting at Catherine and swearing as they try to film a segment. Many fans think that the clip was left in the upload video as a mistake, and it has left fans concerned about the dynamic between the couple. One person wrote, "She looks like she's about to cry." Another person said they thought that it was evidence of an unhealthy relationship. Here's the clip that was left in their vlog by mistake, which is awesome. I love
Welcome
that.
back to our channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody? Ooh, look at my hair.
No.
Good thing I don't have to. No, I'm gonna say it. Good thing I don't have to be on camera today.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
My hair looks fucked up. I would not film like this. So just go.
Okay.
Bro, really? I mean, like, he's so buttered about how his hair looks. Like, is that just... The whole premise is kind of interesting, right? Like, how minute they think about these things.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Ace family! Welcome back to our channel, guys.
What's going on, Ooh, look at my hair. Good thing I'm not gonna be on camera today. All right.
He really thinks his hair is so fucked up. Everyone's like, dude, look at his hair. Look at his hair. Anyway, they left it in. Thoughts on the clip itself? What does that speak to you?
I feel like being in the kind of world of being in a relationship and recording, I feel like those situations kind of happen.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Like, I can see us having a moment like that, and it doesn't necessarily mean much more. Like,
I agree.
That's my personal opinion on that.
But there's more evidence, so let's just take that as one piece. Because I feel like their response to that, where they try to acknowledge it, makes it worse, interestingly. Because I had the same reaction you did, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, that sounds worse than what I thought it was. So first she tweeted out, "I hope you guys enjoyed today's super chill video, something different. And yes, Austin and I get frustrated with each other. Sometimes it's called marriage. I wish people would stop expecting people to have a perfect life." Oh, but that's what you portray. Life is just not real. That's not realistic. Love you, baby. And tag them, lol. I mean, that's your problem. People think you're having a perfect life. That's what you're putting out there. Oh, and then they acknowledge it in a clip called "We Went to Therapy." Here's what they say about it.
I recently uploaded a video, A Day in the Life of Catherine, and there was a clip in there that was not supposed to be uploaded. It was not supposed to be in there. I accidentally left it in there. I edited the video, and you guys know.
You left it in there on purpose.
You guys, oh my god.
Do you believe that she edits the video, Elo?
No.
There's no chance. They have a family. They have all the, like, I mean, who the fuck? There's no way she edits the video.
I just had deja vu, that's weird. I was editing the video. You guys know that Austin has been editing the videos since day one. And basically we just want to talk about that for a second. So pretty much, it was a rough morning that morning.
There's 0% chance that they edit the videos.
So what is she saying? She's saying normally he edits, but this time she did?
She said this was her first time ever editing a video, which is not something that you just jump into, by the way.
That's very weird.
There's no way they edit their videos at this point in their career with all they're doing. No way. Sorry. I don't believe it. Calling you out.
Fuck? Well, they got in a previous beef because they were paying only $100. Maybe they couldn't find any other editors in LA.
Dude, how are you going to live in a $10 million house and stiff people like that? It's crazy. Come on, guys.
It was a rough morning that morning, and we were frustrated with each other. We were arguing.
And obviously they only saw a clip of that.
Yeah, you guys only saw a small clip of it. You guys didn't actually see me yelling before, thank God. And that was like...
She has a tendency to, like, always defend over... Like, I was yelling at him. It was me that was yelling at him.
Also, it's the first time I'm editing, so I fucked up.
And he was in a car with a bunch of girls at Coachella, and our marriage is perfect. You weird, like, just so very defensive of him. You know, it's always, I don't know, it's odd.
I could be off base here too, but the way that he's like staring her down the entire time as she explains it, do you find it like
The body language?
the body language is kind of
I
menacing?
mean, yeah, we're obvious. That's reading really deep into it, but I know what you mean. He's like really he's like really imposing his body over her.
And at that point I was so frustrated and I didn't like how it was going because it was my video that I wanted to do, and at the end
We had the babies.
yeah, and at the end he was like, my hair's fucked up, like
really
I would not
was.
be filming like this, and I was like okay, and at that point it was like the 4th try and I was so over it, and that was the one that we used, and it just so happened to make it in the video, and that's like just dead the truth. But I will say that
And
Austin,
they said you were crying. They said you were crying before that. Were you crying?
no, I wasn't crying.
They said you had a bruise on your forehead.
Stop it.
That's what they said.
Stop it. You're lying.
You had a bruise on your forehead?
No.
Did you cover it up with your makeup today?
No, stop.
Yo, did you hear their neighbors screaming at them? That's like a real soundbite. Stop! You could just hear them in the house all the time.
No, listen.
People are crazy.
No, listen. No, we always argue. Okay, something that you guys
Right here,
don't
Hila.
know
Listen.
is that pretty recently, I want to say like just a couple months ago, there was a period where Austin and I didn't talk for 4 days. We didn't talk for 4 days. We were so irritated with each other, and we didn't show that on camera. We didn't film that. We didn't talk about it. It's our business.
But that's normal.
No, I know, but
So
listen.
not talking for 4 days seems like I don't think in our whole time together we've ever like that seems like a really serious thing. Not talking for 4 days, like that's ice cold, dude.
Yeah.
You know, like, am I wrong? Does that seem normal in a healthy relationship to not talk for 4 whole days?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, I can get a day. Like, oh, we didn't talk for the whole day. If you have a big fight or something, but 4 days?
I personally don't ever see something like that happening. The only time I saw something that extreme happen is like my mom and my dad after like 50 years of marriage when they were really upset at each other.
Right.
So it's pretty extreme.
They've gone that long without talking to each other?
They did 2 weeks of not talking.
Really? Oh, shit. They're the world champs of not talking. Oh, wow. So I guess, 2 weeks. It must be a Guinness World Record. Well, I thought it was like,
I feel like
they were just frustrated in that moment, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, wow, it was more serious.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying
we have
still.
the gardeners.
So I'm trying to understand still the situation. So was it that like she was doing a video about her, so that's why she was editing? Is that the case?
Apparently. She was doing like a day in her life, so
Yeah.
he was like, hey, I'm glad I'm not in this video. My hair's fucked up.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't really understand.
But I get Lady Macbeth vibes from her, you know what I mean? I feel like
weird.
she's as in on this as he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Look at this. Look at all they've got. All right, here we go.
Normal couple, normal marriage,
So
right? Or am I tripping?
no, I know, but I'm just
People
saying.
does not argue?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you guys know
Argue
that
just like 4 days of not talking. It's pretty wild.
for us that's normal.
Especially when you're business partners. Not only parents, right? You're business partners. Not talking for 4 days. Shit.
I've seen it many of times in my own.
Do they do daily
family
videos?
and stuff? Like people argue. It's
How often do they post?
It's more
They post pretty frequently. I mean, it's not daily, but they've
not daily.
multiple.
Few times a week. You
Yeah,
know, vlog,
that kind of
vlog
thing.
shit.
it
Mother of
w-
fuck. I clicked the video that time. Right on the fucking video, Dan.
It's weird for me
I
to.
recently uploaded a video.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering if it's weird that like were they making videos even though they weren't talking to each other?
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
what I wondered too. But it sounds like maybe they didn't make a video in that time frame.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, my hair's fucked up. Like I would not be filming like.
So, is there anything more to see, or is that it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay, so, obviously, me and you can attest that it can be stressful, not only marriage, but working together. So, honestly, I can overlook that entire situation. I can totally
Yeah.
let that off, But now we go on to the penis-shaped lollipop situation, Hila. In January of 2019, Austin posted Snapchat videos of him buying Catherine's little sister a penis-shaped lollipop. Show Catherine what you have in your hand, he said in a video of her little sister licking the explicit candy.
Oh.
Soon after, the clip went viral, and the duo was called out for sexualizing the young kid. Though the pair never commented on the scandal, they did take a break from social media for 1 month. Man, these guys have been through it all. So this should, I have to say, was really something, you know.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What are you trying to get to? You love what? Oh, God. You don't need that. Come here. Show Catherine
Are
what you
they
have
in
in your
an
hand. Show
adult
Catherine.
store? Like, why is there?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Where the fuck even are they
That's-
buying? You know,
It's Spencer's. Spencer's has like some toys and stuff too. It's a mix.
Oh.
It's weird. Yeah. It's like pop culture.
She said it's a lollipop.
Gross.
Are you really making me buy this lollipop right now?
Hey, Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel.
What did he say?
He said, "Talk to me, baby." That's so messed up, Vin Diesel. This is, dude. We got to put a line on this, Vin Diesel. That is just, bro. You can't do that.
Please, bro, put that in a bag right now. Keep that in the bag forever. Do not show that to anybody, okay?
Vin Diesel, I can't get over that. That's fucked up, dude.
She's so fucking beautiful.
Dude, you can't do that. I'm laughing because it's so insane that you're hitting those sound bites right now. But you can't do that.
All right.
Guys, I'm in so much trouble. But she said she was gonna steal it if I didn't buy it, so better me buy it.
What are you doing? This is vlogitis, whatever
Yeah,
you call it.
vlogitis. Exactly.
I promise you something. Don't show nobody that lollipop, okay? Okay. Thank you. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, put that away. Put that lollipop away. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Catherine's sister is a savage. What do you? Oh my God! I gotta go. I'm leaving.
So here's what my theory on this whole thing is that he's
What'd you say?
basically directing
What'd you
everything
say?
she does from the beginning.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, grab that lollipop." She doesn't know what she's doing. She's a sweet, innocent girl. He goes, "Grab that lollipop and
Yeah.
oh, now take it out, and now take it out and walk around the mall with it."
Exactly what I was thinking
So
too.
like, this disgusting.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting, dude.
To go off of that, too, in Spencer's, I mean, like they have a mix of stuff like T-shirts and stuff, but then they have like one corner that's just like a shitload of like dildos and
so he
penis-shaped
took her
love.
down
He
the adult
definitely
section.
directed her to do this. I feel like any of us that makes
Plausible.
videos can immediately like see how it was going in their head.
Yeah. He's got vlogitis. He's been taking the
Yeah.
clout pill too much, and he's not existing. What? Yeah, he OD'd on the clout pill. You know, it is really sick. And there's this one part he goes, "It's our little secret." Like don't like hearing grown-ups
Yeah.
say that to
Okay.
kids, especially when it comes to stuff like this. It's our little secret, bro. I don't want you having any little secrets with this girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stop!
And he probably even told her to lick it at this point outside, and like, you know, because she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She doesn't want that. She doesn't care about that lollipop. She probably saw like, you know, she probably
she
saw
saw
Tootsie
him-
Roll by the cashier and would rather have that.
Also, she's seeing him laughing, so it's just
Exactly, it's a
kinda
game.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
Ethan, you're right.
anybody,
Most of the counters in these stores are a bunch of candy. They have like Dragon Ball Z, a bunch of kid stuff.
Way
but
better.
then there's the dildo section that has the penis-shaped
Yeah.
lollipops in the back.
She definitely wanted the Dragon Ball Z fucking lollipop down at her eye level. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
She's not strolling through the dildo section being like, "I want that one." Sick
Right.
fucking weirdo.
I need that clout.
Yeah, too much, dude.
That's your little secret.
That's your little secret, bro. You cannot
No.
say that, bro.
No.
That's straight up Michael Jackson shit. Sorry, AB. That's what Michael Jackson says. This is our little secret.
We'll discuss this later.
AB's a AB's a simp of many people, including Michael Jackson, which we have a problem about. I have conflict with AB over his symptom for Michael Jackson. Anyway, that was disgusting.
I'm afraid to respond.
Disgusting behavior. But, you know, can we just write it off to vlogitis? It happened early last year. Moving on to the next part. And this part, this clip's been shared all over the internet. And it's really tough to watch because, first of all, I'm a dad, so I understand the affection that a man has for his children. I understand it very well. I love my son, and, you know, I get it. But
the problem is doing stuff on camera and putting it on YouTube. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm just saying.
And this clip, so this happened recently too, and it's being shared like big time by a lot of people. In this clip that's made its rounds on the internet, Austin's seen slapping his 4-year-old daughter's butt, and he says in a suggestive way, "Oh my God, I can't. Oh goddamn, I can't even." People call it Austin on social media. I understand that, but the way he looked at her and say "God damn" was kind of creepy. One concerned viewer tweeted before another added, the way the little girl pushed his hand away from her butt, too. I didn't notice that. Let's watch.
Yeah.
I'll be working out, too. My shit getting fat.
Yeah, lights, bulb.
God, I can't. All I got to say, you got...
So, like, if he just slapped her butt, I could easily write that off as fatherly affection. But the way he says, God damn, I can't, did kind of creep me out.
I'll be working out, too. My shit getting fat.
But you know what? Like,
Yeah, lights.
I think you're right. It's just...
God, I can't.
I feel like if this wasn't being made as a video and they were just in their house, like, maybe he's just being silly or whatever. And I can't necessarily
let's be honest. That's probably what's going on here. I don't think he's actually doing anything in private that's like, this doesn't indicate that he's doing anything in private to her. I wouldn't say.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the first to immediately go to that direction when I see it. I give no benefit of the doubt normally. But I feel like this is like my problem with doing this is just as a parent, I wouldn't do that on camera and then put it on YouTube because there's creeps out there watching YouTube. And I wouldn't participate.
Well, that's the price you pay when every fucking thing you do with your family goes on the internet.
Yeah.
And that's why there's just so much there's so many landmines with the whole family dynamic vlog channel, you know?
But that's part of the deal. If you're going to go in that direction, you have to be super responsible.
Oh, this guy ain't that. So I do think it's kind of creepy. I agree with that, but I don't think it indicates that he's anything worse is going on. That's my personal opinion on that. And then finally, this one is hilarious. They made a video. Remember, the context is out of touch. They made a video called "We Work at a Restaurant for 24 Hours." Austin and Catherine did a video where they challenged themselves to see what it would be like to work in a restaurant. In Catherine's Snapchat story, she explains how they are literally working right now at a restaurant. Austin has been making food for the past hour, and I have been taking orders. Do you understand how cool that is? Here's a clip.
Guys, we are literally working right now at a restaurant.
Yes, we are.
Austin has been making food for the past hour, and I've been taking orders. Do you understand how cool that is?
Ace family.
People are like, yeah, it's really cool when you have to fucking do it 7 days a week, making minimum wage to barely pay your rent. How cool. You know, this is like some real Marie Antoinette shit. Like, oh, look at me. It's so much fun to work at Chipotle for an afternoon.
This hat is so cute.
It's so cute. I love wrapping the burritos, and it's so fun. Okay, I'm returning to my Woodland Hills fortress.
What's also funny is it wasn't like they were even working hard for that time. Well, especially Austin. I put a little
Snapchatting.
supercut. Yeah.
Yeah, if that was real, the boss would be like,
you
the
can't
fuck
have
you
your
doing?
phone.
Yeah. The fuck you doing? Get your ass back to work.
But the title says for 24 hours. What's the deal with that?
I don't know. It sounds like they were working for an hour.
It looks, and the supercut I made right here. If you guys, I don't know if you guys want to check it out. It was like an hour. It looked like.
Here's the
I thought it
supercut.
would be a cool idea if we would work at a restaurant for the day. I personally never worked in the food industry, so this will be really interesting. And then he
Never got the opportunity to work a 9 to 5 because after college, we started creating videos. And so this is gonna be a first time experience for me. I'm super excited.
This is so fucking out of touch. There's nothing exciting.
Yeah.
There's nothing great. There's nothing romantic. I mean,
You just really wanted to say that you never had a real job.
I think they're trying to
It's like
be relatable
just
and
right
also,
after college, we got super big with our videos, and so this is gonna be so cute because I'm gonna try to be one of you for 1 hour and see what it's like.
this is like
And
so out of touch.
but please notice my orange Lamborghini in the back.
Right. I'm gonna go work 1 hour in Chipotle. Anyway, I'll drive there in my orange Lamborghini.
Actually working, like cooking, taking orders.
No
making legit, we have to
way!
wear work attire, uniforms.
Yeah, so when we get there, we're gonna change our clothes. I already wore my boots today.
Wait, that's a Rolls Royce. The other car's a Rolls Royce.
Oh my
Let's get to
god.
work. All right, Ace family, we're here.
I know.
I get to make one of these today.
So they drive a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. You know they're just causing trouble, goofing around with their camera and stuff. I get to make one of these today. This is gonna be so disruptive, her trying to use this. It takes a minute to learn how to use this shit.
Yeah.
Like it takes a few good weeks to learn how to effectively use that machine. I know, I've actually fucking worked in a restaurant and it sucks. Everybody there hates it.
This is hard.
Then I mean 50.
Excuse me. No, you can't eat it next time. Oh, yeah. No, you can't do that. What?
Sorry. Okay. I'm hungry.
Just making sure.
I'm starving over here.
Yeah, eat later on.
Ace family, I'm starving.
Starving, you only got the.
You told me where did you work before?
I worked at college.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Okay, let me just do Thai
Can you please order me a smoothie? I'm thirsty.
and then take
I'm
a little break moment.
Just checking up on you.
You break?
I'm just checking on you. Came to back here to grab some booty and get a kiss. All right.
People watch this. I mean, I'm sorry. I just
Yeah.
I can't understand anyone that watches. I can't do it. I have I consider myself an empathic person generally, but I can't do it. Can't.
If I'm gonna see that on the job, both of you gonna.
I mean,
be
people
fired.
watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
That makes more sense. It's a guilty pleasure. I mean, is this a
Maybe this
guilty?
is too. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Jesus, can't even get some love.
Bruh. Yeah, that guy hates your guts, bro. Oops.
You want to make sure it's good.
Somebody's order.
You know, when you work and you cook a lot, you tend to get hungry, especially when you're seeing what you're making.
The whole video is just
You
him
get
trying to
thirsty.
steal food.
Is there any way I can get a smoothie?
Pretty much, I'm just goofing off.
This is triggering me.
The wife ends up coming in.
Because we both have PTSD.
Because I remember working a really long shift and actually starving the whole time. But guess
Yup.
what? You actually can't eat. You actually starve.
Yeah, when I was there, they would make. I guess it was nice that they even cooked for us, but they would make like employee food on the side that was like shit.
That you could eat during the shift?
No, on your lunch
Oh,
break, they would
yeah.
make food for you, but they said that you didn't eat like the food in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I survived off of fries for like 5 years.
Yeah,
in a restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. I survived off bread for.
Yeah, in one of the places we only could eat the bread.
And it was good bread, so we went
Yeah.
fucking hard on the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, he knows what it's like. He's been there for an hour. He's having a good time. Can I get a smoothie, please?
The boss gives you a smoothie.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. It's your favorite drink? Oh, yes.
Thank you, boss.
Okay, give it to the catcher.
What? What is he? What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? You need to go back to work. And you're leaving trash? Oh my God, so good.
It's so good.
Oh, wow. And a little unexpected treat.
Little cameo.
He wasn't even trying.
It's so demeaning to people that actually have to work for a living. You know what I mean? Oh, so people actually got mad at them. Catherine, that was so much fun that we literally had so much fun. It's not fun when you do it every day for 7+ hours. doing what normal people do. So you're not normal people. You've ascended to the level of some kind of God. Imagine being so cut off from reality.
Yeah.
Imagine working at a restaurant for fun while others work minimum wages to even survive.
Yeah, and at least if they actually tried to take it seriously, and really perform as one of the crew, they didn't even try to do that.
They're just disrupting the entire
Yeah.
operation. Drew Gooden came slam dunked on him. He said, imagine being so disconnected from reality that you got this excited about pretending to work in a restaurant for 2 hours. 405,000 likes, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah. And then another comment. Imagine being so privileged that working in a restaurant is a challenge. Yeah, pretty embarrassing stuff. All right. AI Ian, go ahead, defend this. You're a robot ass. You have no empathy.
Well, I mean, I think they're doing a great service personally. It's kind of two birds, one stone sort of thing. They get to walk a mile in the lowly proletariat's shoes.
Right.
And understand how the other side lives, which, is that a bad thing? I thought that was a good thing.
No, it's a good thing.
And I'm all for anybody, trying to reinforce and push the idea into people's heads that work is necessary. The long, slow driving wheel of capital is needed for all.
Can you restate that last point?
Well, no, it's under the cold, hard thumb of the capital machine is my favorite form of living. And this is really enforcing that idea.
I see.
Keep them working, keep them pushing. Maybe I'll give you a smoothie. Maybe.
I can't tell.
Ask me nicely, I'll give you a smoothie. Maybe. Just a drop. Bruh.
So I can't tell if you're pro-capitalism or if you're being ironic.
He's pro. He's very pro.
You just like that it causes suffering, human suffering.
And bzz. I got something to say. That penis lollipop looked kind of good.
AI Ian. Order in this court. I thought you don't even eat food. You want dick?
That thing looked kind of juicy.
All right.
Get the fuck out!
Stay focused here, AI Ian.
Okay.
What are your thoughts, AI Ian, on the machine that they're using to organize the orders? You noticed that she was working. Do you believe that machine is being treated fairly? Do you believe that as working rights?
I think she could have been a little more careful with the machine, a little more loving, tender, and whispered a few sweet nothings in its ear. But it doesn't really bother me because that machine's going to replace all of them fairly soon and be running the establishment.
Right.
All righty. Thank you, AI Ian. His message is steady as always. Death to all humans. Am I right?
Be thankful to the capitalist gods.
All righty.
Serve that dollar, baby.
Are you saying that the capitalist gods are the driving force behind your creation? I'm just wondering why you're so pro-capitalism.
Look, we want to get into this. We want to get into this right now.
I am curious.
Maybe not.
No,
My batteries are dying. My mouth is barely moving. We've been here so long.
All right, let's cut it off.
Stop!
All right, AB, how do you tackle that?
Well, as someone who's been a waiter for over 6 years in the past, yeah, I can see why people are flustered. And it makes sense that they've never waited before. I feel like waiting is one of the best and worst jobs in the world because it's the worst for the obvious, but it also it teaches you how to treat people. And I feel like people don't have a job or experience like that. They grow up and they do crazy shit like snapping at their wife or not getting a good angle of their frosted tips, putting on fake charity events. You miss out on a lot of human experience by not engaging in 9-to-5 jobs, and you lose touch. And that's what happened clearly with this family. And I rest my case.
Interesting. Thank you very much. All right, let's deliberate.
So, the fact that they were successful early on is obviously not a bad thing about them. I mean, good for them.
Good for them.
My problem is that they didn't even try. Like, if you're gonna make a whole video about going and getting the experience of one of these jobs that you never had, go and really try it. Like, they just treated that restaurant as like a set for them to have fun with and goof around.
If they were really trying to like make an appeal to normal people, they would at least come out being like, "Oh, that was tough. Like, wow, it was grinding."
Do a whole shift.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Do a whole motherfucking shift. But that's not entertaining, is it? I mean, if we go back to the beginning, maybe it would be interesting. You're right. If we go back to the beginning, we start with Austin. This is a man who causes mudslides and does it again. This is a man who goes to Coachella while his wife is at home pregnant with kids, and he's partying with a bunch of thoughts, I believe is the
I would tell you don't come back.
technical term. You would? Damn.
I would not let you go to Coachella while I'm pregnant.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't ask to do that.
Right, I know.
Honey, it's just so important to me. This is a man who's put on 2 charity events in which he pocketed, I can at least say of the second one, 95% of the proceeds, or the profits. That's insane. This is a man who buys penis lollipops for his niece, vlogitis. But I also need to say that the woman is showing some signs as well. She's always coming to the defense is a good thing. Like, I feel like she's complicit in all this. You know, they've got a good thing and they don't want to jeopardize it. And so maybe he's fucking up and she's like, I know, but I don't want to I can't jeopardize this gravy train.
Right.
Which, fair enough. And it is very gravy.
Yeah. I guess it's their personal decision how authentic they want to be with their fans, you know?
But the truth is, I think of everything I saw, the Staples Center thing was by far the craziest thing. And I feel like they should be forced to answer for that, to reckon for that. They have never been held accountable for that. They've never explained the logistics, the breakdown of how that happened. And again, I feel like they should be held account for that, but apparently nobody cares. They just moved on, you know? I'm assuming, I guess everyone just assumes they just pocketed the money. So I mean, unless they show otherwise, just assuming they pocketed the $950,000 out of the $1 million.
That's not fraud.
I will say, that's not fraud. Ja Rule's very clear about that. I'm not accusing them of fraud. But ultimately, I gotta say, my feelings on this is that, like with all family vlogs, there's always a dark side. Because you cannot mix family and children, and it's not just work, it's the constant need to be on camera, the constant need to put your children on camera, the constant need to show every aspect of your life on camera, and to, like, every day you don't feel like it, but kids, you got to do this thing for the it's like you cannot do that healthily. It's impossible. I think it's impossible.
And a lot of money. Add that to the mix.
Right, and a lot on the line. A lot of money. So, and I feel like I feel like the fans just need to be aware of all this, and I really don't know what else to say, but yeah, I sentenced him to 10 years in jail for fraud. Oh, I don't have actual legal authority? Okay. Not fraud. I'm not accusing him of fraud. I sentenced him to be having another scandal for doing something dumb and having to deal with that.
Damn,
I need that clout.
That's harsh.
That is harsh. Trust me, I've been through that shit.
sentence.
I hate it. When another shit comes up, you're like, oh, fuck. So I sentenced him to that. And that's it on the Ace family. So, anything else? Bailiff?
Dead air.
Dead air? I'm like, yo, I'm asking you questions. You gonna throw dead air on me?
No.
Stop! The jet ski thing was pretty good too.
Yeah, we got some great sound bites out of that.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new. And again, take all this with a grain of salt because I really don't know them at the end of the day. This is all This is all guesswork based on the evidence at hand. That being said, thank you to our prosecution, AB. Thank you to AI Ian, who is a big fan of the Ace family, as I understand it. Right? Love their content.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's litty. Thank you to Dan. Thank you to Zach, a.k.a. Vin Diesel, who made some really inappropriate comments that was totally not okay and that I condemn in the strongest possible words. And thank you all to you guys, to the Klein family. Because without the Klein family, we wouldn't have any of this, right? All right, guys. This court is adjourned.